Meg.
Hi, I'm Alexa. I'm going to be the registered dietitian you're going to be working with today.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. And so tell me a little bit about yourself. So what is the reason why you're here today?
Well, I'm a junior at Bridgewater State College, and I'm on the dance team, and I would like to lose 15 to 20 pounds, and I'm just having a hard time doing that.
Okay, sure. So let me start off by asking you what your height and weight is.
I'm 5'4" and 150 pounds.
Okay. Okay, and we're going to first start off by doing a 24-hour diet recall. So would you say that yesterday was a regular eating day for you?
Yes, it was a regular
Okay,
day.
sure. So what time do you believe you had breakfast yesterday?
Well, I woke up around 7, but I don't think I really had breakfast until 7:30.
Okay, and what did you have for breakfast?
A sesame seed bagel with cream cheese.
Okay. Did you have anything specific with the bagel? Did you have peanut butter or cream cheese or anything?
Cream cheese.
Okay, so you had cream cheese. How much cream cheese do you believe you said you had?
I think I had about probably a tablespoon or 2.
Okay.
Probably more around 2.
Okay, so I have some measuring cups here that are at a half of a teaspoon, 1 teaspoon, or tablespoon. So would you say that this is how much you had? About a tablespoon?
Yeah,
Two of
probably
those?
2 of those.
Okay.
One on each side, you know.
Yeah. Okay, and how about your cup of coffee? Was it a small cup? Was it a large? How big was
It was a large cup of coffee.
Okay. And did you have anything with the coffee?
Cream and sugar.
Okay. And how much of each would you have said you had?
Probably 2 tablespoons of both.
Okay. So when can you recall the next time you ate? Did you have a snack at all during the day, or did you have lunch?
Yeah, I had a snack during the day.
Okay.
I had pretzels. You know, like those 1.5 ounce bags,
Yeah.
the ones that you get.
Okay.
I had one of those.
Awesome. Okay, and what time did you have the snack at?
I think around 9:30.
Okay. Did you have anything to drink at this time?
Yes, I did. I had some orange juice.
You did? And how big was the orange juice, would you say? Was it as big as a coffee? Was it a cup?
I would say it was probably around 12 ounces.
Okay, so the same as the coffee.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so next we're going to go into your second meal of the day, and that was lunch?
Yes.
Okay, and what time did you have lunch?
12:30ish.
Okay. What did you have for lunch?
I had a beef and bean burrito.
Okay, anything with the beef and bean burrito?
Tortilla chips.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta have them.
Mm-hmm. Did you have anything with the tortilla chips?
Salsa and guacamole.
Okay. And how much salsa and guacamole would you say that you had with this? About a fourth of a cup or half of a cup?
I would say probably around a fourth of a cup
Okay,
each.
so a fourth?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely this one.
Awesome. Okay, and what about the tortilla chips? Could you think off the top of your head, did you have a handful of them?
Yeah, definitely just
Okay.
a handful.
So let's say that you had 12 tortilla chips. And what about the burrito? Would you say that it was a large burrito or a small?
It was definitely a large
Okay.
burrito.
Okay, and did you have anything to drink with your lunch?
Yes, I did. I had a lemonade.
Okay, do you know how big the lemonade was?
It was probably the same size as the orange
Okay.
juice and the coffee.
Awesome. Okay, so did you have anything to eat before dinner at all, or did you go right to dinner?
No, I didn't have something to eat before dinner. I had a chewy bar and a bag of trail mix.
Okay. And what kind of trail mix did you have?
It was one with the mixed nuts and the candy.
Okay.
You know, you had the
Yeah.
little chocolate.
Yep. Awesome. Okay. And did you have anything to drink?
Yes, just water.
Okay, great. So what time did you have the snack at?
I think I had a snack around 3.
Okay, great. So we're gonna move on to your last meal, which was dinner. What do you recall that you had for dinner?
Pork chops, mashed potatoes, and corn on the cob.
Okay, great. So referring back to 3 ounces being just like the size of a deck of cards, so just like this, would you say that your pork chop was around the same size of this, or was it a bit bigger, or?
Probably slightly bit bigger
Okay.
than a deck of cards.
Okay, great. And about the corn on the cob, was it small? Was it a large?
It was definitely large for
Okay.
corn on the cob.
Large cob. Awesome. And did you put anything on it, like butter or salt?
Let's put a little butter on
A
it.
little bit. Okay. About 1 teaspoon of butter?
Yeah, probably. I think this one
Okay.
is when I did.
Yeah. Okay. And what about the mashed potatoes? How much do you believe you had?
I think I probably had around a cup of mashed
Okay.
potatoes.
So about a cup up to here.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Definitely around there.
Did you have anything to drink with the meal?
Yes, I had a glass of milk.
Okay. And how much milk did you have? The same as the other servings throughout the day?
Yeah, about the same as the other servings throughout the
Okay.
day.
And what type of milk did you have? Do you
2%
remember?
milk, I
Okay.
think.
2%.
Yeah, I always drink 2%.
Okay. And what time did you have dinner at?
Around 6:30.
Okay. Great. So, did you have anything after dinner? Any snacks at all?
Oh yes, I had a little bit of chocolate ice.
How much ice cream would you say that you had?
I think I had about a cup of ice cream.
Okay. Okay. And what time did you have the ice cream at?
Probably around 8:30.
Okay. Alright, so this is it for now. I'm going to process this information and go over everything for a well-balanced diet. So I will keep you up to date with that. Thank you. Hi again. So thank you for returning back for a quick visit. We're going to look at the quite possible changes that you can make and look at the calories that you need in order to lose the 15 pounds you would like to lose. So if you look here, your total calorie intake was about 2,900. This is a bit high, so the goal for the average female calorie intake would be 1,500 calories per day. So you're going to need to cut down your diet quite a lot in order to lose at least 3 pounds a week. So right here, your total fat intake was 34%, which is also very high. Your protein was 12%, which is a little low, and your total fat intake should be below 30%, so it's a little bit over. So let's first take a look at your carbohydrates intake, which was 53%. This is okay, but you consumed a lot of carbohydrates in your diet from your bagel, from your tortilla, from the burrito, and also from the corn and the mashed potatoes. So do you think that there's any possible changes that you can make?
I can maybe do a smaller bagel.
Yeah, that would be great. So cutting out the sizes is a great idea, but you can also use some other alternatives. So do you like any types of fruit maybe you can add to your diet?
Apples, grapes, pears.
Okay, so you can definitely cut down the size of the bagel and replace it with some fruit so you still have that full feeling. Okay, so that's going to be great. So let's take another look at the potato and the corn, which are both very high starchy vegetable options. Maybe you can add some non-starchy vegetables and cut the potato size in half. Do you believe that could be a possibility that could work?
Yeah, I could probably
Okay.
do that.
So would you be willing to add in some vegetables to your diet?
Yeah.
Sure. It's always good to have a good variety of vegetables like carrots, broccoli, spinach, asparagus, and cucumbers, cauliflower. Do you like any of these?
Yes, I do. I like green beans.
Oh, okay, awesome. So once you cut down your carbohydrates portions and you add vegetables to half your plate, you're going to notice immediate changes coming your way. So that's going to be a great sign. Okay, so next we're going to reiterate on the lack of fruit on your diet. So you had the orange juice. It's not a direct source of the fruit and it's lacking fiber. When you add fruit to your meal, instead of adding a snack, it's a better snack for you. So maybe you could cut down the pretzels and the granola bars and you could replace them with fruits. Would that be an option for you? Would you be willing to do that?
Yes, I'm usually busy between dancing and school, but I can probably grab some fruit on the way in between stuff
Okay.
instead of doing the nuts.
Yeah,
and
perfect. And it'll give you a great boost of energy also. I was also concerned with the amount of added sugars in your diet, which came from the lemonade, from lunch, and from the ice cream. Do you often have dessert throughout the week, and how much do you usually have it if it's a regular thing?
Yeah, I do. I normally have it about like 2 or 3 times a week.
Okay, so you might want to suggest refraining from the desserts. Just something you could suggest instead would be a fruit after your meal, or you could try something like a banana and peanut butter. Since peanut butter is kind of sweet, it can kind of quench your sweet tooth.
Yeah, I could definitely do that.
Okay.
It's a good suggestion.
So, okay, awesome. And also regarding the lemonade is filled with a lot of sugar. Would you be willing to try water with lemon to get that lemony taste?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, because water with lemon is really good. So let's take a look at your meat consumption with the beef and bean burrito and the pork. Both of these are high protein red meats, which are also carcinogens, which are cancer causing types of foods. That's not really a good thing that you want to have included in your diet. So would you think that you can make any possible changes to those? Are you aware of any types of lean meats that you could suggest instead?
I'm not sure. Maybe chicken?
Yeah, chicken could work, definitely. Turkey. And you can also try something like fish if you like fish, like salmon or tuna. You can also add these meats or the fish with the salad, so you can have the meat or the fish on a salad, or even make it as a side option and have the salad as your portion. You could also try something when you want to incorporate more vegetables into your diet. You can have a vegetable stir fry with chicken, or yeah, you can do chicken or turkey and stuff like that. Mix it together. It could be really good.
Yeah, that sounds really
Yeah,
good.
awesome. Okay. So how often do you eat out?
Well, I'm usually busy with dance, so I order takeout and pick something up once a week on my way home.
Okay,
I'm
so
normally too tired. I'm sorry, I mean like 3 times a week,
yeah,
just because I'm always
I
at
see.
dance and just,
right. Okay, so do you think that you could possibly pick something up on campus before you leave, or is that not an
well, I
option
don't
for
really
you?
have a meal plan, so picking up something instead is kind of difficult for me.
Oh, okay, I see. So maybe you could try to prepare some dishes maybe the night before you have dance, just so you don't have to worry about making something before you come home, and you don't have to think that you should order something. Instead of putting all the effort into making food, you could just open the fridge and eat some leftovers from the night before. Do you think that could be an option you could try to look into?
Yeah, I could
It'd be a
definitely
lot
try and do
healthier.
that.
Great. Okay, so I want to also take a look at your fat intake because it was very high. We definitely need to cut down on this. Do you feel like you need to have butter at every meal?
No.
No? Okay, so what's a change that you see right away in your diet that you could possibly work out?
Probably in the morning with cream cheese. I could probably use jam or jam.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, so you can even use peanut butter with the whole grain toast, and that would fill you up. That toast can be the replacement for the bagel, and also you would still be filled from having the fruit, so you won't have that hunger feeling after you eat. But also cutting down that cream cheese consumption will cut down a lot of your fats in your diet. Do you usually have butter a lot?
No, not.
No? Okay. Are you aware that the stick of butter is very high in fat and salts?
No.
Okay. So there's a lot of healthier alternatives. There's butter spreads with less fats. But you can also use oils. They're not much healthier. It will be a lot much of a healthier alternative just because it's not a solid saturated fat, and it is a lot healthier for you. So there's not really that much taste in oil, but it's a lot healthier for you.
Okay.
Would you be willing to cut down the butter and replace the fats with oils?
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. So there's also diet-related diseases such as diabetes and heart conditions that could be the outcome of too much fat consumed. So that's why you want to just be aware of what you're eating, the butter intake, the fat intake, and everything like that. Because you don't want to end up having these heart diseases and everything like that. No. Would you be willing to start your eating habits anytime soon?
Definitely.
Okay, that's great. So starting bright and early in the morning with a refreshing start, and you're going to be ready to go and everything. You seem very motivated right now.
Yes.
I'm very excited. Okay. Do you think the changes that you're willing to make are too much, or are you going to be able to handle them?
I think I'll be able to handle them.
It's definitely going to be difficult at first, but I think you're going to get the hang of it. And you just stay motivated and work everything through, and it's going to be perfect. So that's great. And what time would you like to meet at your next appointment? When would you think that it's best?
I'm thinking maybe 7 days just
Okay,
because
so
I'm
about a
doing a lot
week,
of changes.
7, great. So if you have no further questions, then we can meet up next week and go over everything that we talked about and see where you stand. So I'm gonna go back with you and we're gonna review the changes that we made just so we're both on the same page.
Okay.
So, what are you first gonna start cutting down with?
I'm gonna first start cutting down with my carbohydrates,
Great.
like mashed potatoes at dinner,
Yeah.
and adding veggies instead, and
Okay.
then adding fruit at breakfast instead of the smaller bagel.
Great. Okay.
And then I think adding a lot more fruit in my diet would definitely help me
Yes.
out a lot.
Yes, definitely. And replacing the snack packs with the fruit too.
Oh yes, definitely.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
No, that's okay. So, and the meat, you're gonna want to cut down the red meat and replace it with the
The
chicken and the turkey and the fish, or even smoked salmon. You can even try sushi too. Have you ever tried sushi before?
I'm not really big on the sushi
No.
with the uncooked fish.
Yeah.
Kinda-
Something new, you never
yeah,
know.
no, I'll probably stick with maybe
Yeah.
just turkey and chicken.
Awesome. Okay. And what was the last change that you can make?
The butter.
Yes,
That was
definitely.
the last
Great.
thing.
Great. And the whole grain bagels and whole grain breads are definitely a lot better for you than the white breads.
Yeah.
And everything.
And no more cream cheese.
Yeah, no more cream cheese. What about the oils? Can you use oils, canola oil?
Yeah,
Would
I
you
would
want to
do
use that?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. So I'm writing all this information down for you so you can take this home and remember. And we're going to go through these changes and you're going to see a serious decrease in weight loss, which is very possible. So I'm going to finish writing this. I want you to take these papers with you on tips of showing you how to manage a well-balanced diet.
And thank you.
And thank you again for meeting with me today.
It was great
Have a
seeing
great
you.
day.
You as well.